All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode in FIFA 21, but with the updated kits for the new season. So, we're going to enter 2022, January. You know we do have money. I did pose the question. I got some comments, but nothing really overwhelming. So, we're just going to see what happens. We might get some offers for players because, you know, our squad is pretty big. As it is, if you look at the team, strikers, yeah, we have no problem with in this setup as well, having Haaland, Greenwood, and Calvert-Lewin, that's enough. Wingers, I feel, you know, we have enough. We've got James. We signed another winger, and we might not see a lot of James. James, 5-star now, incredibly quick. You know, it's been fun using him. For centre midfielders, and even Fernandes, I do think if you say it's an issue that we've faced is an attacking midfielder, we haven't been able to rotate with Fernandes. We end up moving things around and we might put Pogba there. But if you look at the whole team, like we've got Bellingham, you say you could probably train one of these guys to that position because we've got Camavinga as well. If anything, it's just like maybe a younger center attacking midfielder. But yeah, our squad is pretty big. Keep in mind a lot of these guys, and Grealish we're going to try and get rid of because he has moved to City now. I just put him towards the bottom of the squad just so, like he wouldn't be seen in a way. So as usual, we should get some youth reports back at the beginning of the new month. And as we said, it's a new year as well. So let's focus on these. Yeah, Kovar departs. Chong, we're lowering the squad a little bit. So youth scout report available. That means we'll be able to, or we'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to send him out again, yeah? Yeah, when it says it's available. But if we take a look at these guys, David Harris, again, minimum overall 54. You look at the rest of these guys, Thomas Parks actually could be insane. So we're going through the rest, not expecting much. Jaden Jarvis, 950k. I mean, that value is a yes for me. Sign up. This might be actually a really good one. Liam Drew won't be... Okay, we're not going to do Caleb Mason and reject him because then it's going to automatically go to Thomas Parks. Just leave the anticipation, why not? Take a look at a couple of these guys and just reject. Okay, went there anyway. Thomas Parks and his potential. I thought this guy was going to be better. His value's not bad. If anything, this guy's better, mate. His overall is less. Like... Well, then his value, it's because value is based on overall a lot as well. So there's that. So there's a couple we'll leave. Yeah, Kai Burgess and Thomas Parks. We'll reject these two top blokes though, but yeah, like sometimes they're interesting. Oh yeah, hold up. Did they just disappear because I didn't sign them up now? Oh well, you know, if they were really, really good, they would have, they would have been screaming at me to sign them up, but they weren't. They weren't that must sign type, so... Yeah, we'll go back to England. The English one we just do for the 9 months year round. I know it's not a year, technically 9 months. It's almost, but that's just how it is. You should be able to do it for a year. Like, I don't know. They've had the 3, 6, 9 months for a year. Just freshen up, EA, please. Just give us something different. It's not one of the biggest issues, though. Go to the office there. We've got, there's money there to spend. And probably this signing, it won't cost it all. So this is the point that I've touched on. Someone to rotate with Fernandes. And funnily enough, with our squad, I don't think we have one like that. We got some centre midfielders rotate with Pogba and Van der Beek, but not Fernandes. And I don't think there's a realistic option right now. So I'm going to look at more a career mode signing that I would make. Considering that's the game mode we are playing. Pedri... Yeah, we'll scout him, get him on the short list, wait for the information back. Obviously, a great up-and-coming talent. That's what I mean. This would be like a old-school career mode signing. Like, you're looking for a backup for a certain position, high-potential player. We've been so focused on making the team like Man United, keep it 100% realistic. But, yeah, don't forget the cause of career mode. This is something I would always do. And, yeah, get a great potential player in. Because then we actually look at our positioning... Lingard was the only other attacking midfielder. We loaned him out again. And yeah, like as much as he likes to think he is, he's not a young and up and coming player. Okay. Now I feel like I just want to I'm going to add to like the loan list for I just don't want him there. The realism thing is just playing on my mind. The fact he's at Man City as well, that's a bit extreme. to the level where if we don't get a loan offer, I might just release him. But you see the games following, you know, we got some pretty tricky games. They won't be easy ones. So here against Brighton, we're just going to simulate, early rounds in the FA Cup. They're 5 at the backside. You could say, you know, this one may pose a challenge, but we've set up our second team with a few rotations here. Just in a couple positions. Traore will put to the wing as well. Get Calvert-Lewin, Greenwood together. We should be strong enough to beat them, or at least get a draw. No, we beat them. Okay. I'm a bit surprised. That we did that easily, considering it's not our strongest team. But I made a little bit of changes, to be fair. So with Pedri, what we're waiting for, I just want to see the opinion of the scout, like how much he would cost versus what his release clause is. I don't think that's that's not bad. Like, I'd probably be happy paying that, knowing his potential, but I feel like we could get him a little cheaper. Just wait and see. That Barca kit though is clean. Hold up, footed. Yeah, see, that's Carabao Cup. I did touch on it previously, didn't I? When I was simulating the Carabao Cup games. Generally, when we get to the semi-final, that's when we'll start to play it, because it's probably going to be, pretty reasonable opposition, and Leicester can be very good on their day. And I did just sort out, you know, the press conference before the match. Essentially, I just always say, like, the most positive things to keep the players happy. So it's like, that's why I don't put them in the videos. It's nothing too exciting. So Leicester, 5-8. See, this is a strong team. And but all of their centre-backs are tired, and even Pereira a little bit. But that's dangerous for them. And, of course, we're going to use the main team now. That makes it, we're just 100% ready to go into this one. Because how we, set the last one to... use the second team with a few changes, moving players around more than anything. Though Greenwood and Calvert-Lewin, a little bit tight. If you're coming on with that fitness, that's not too bad, versus who they'll be coming on for, really. So, it's a strong bench. And here it's just, McTominay just being ahead of Declan Rice at the moment. But I'd say we've got pretty good coverage all over the pitch. But see, again, it's that attacking midfielder. There's no Fernandes sub on the bench. So, that's where Pedri is going to come in. Though for today, majority of these guys should be able to play the full game. We'll just make some late changes if we need, just for the sake of them. But, we shouldn't get, our players shouldn't get too tired. Let's see how it goes, though. Let's try and make the final. Of course, it's a semi-final, so first leg. But let's get right into it. This is going to be one of these matches. We got to play... Oh, my gosh. Seriously. How can I finish that with Haaland, man? Great save. I don't think we're going to open it many times like that. But it shows you how we do it. With the passing. Van der Beek. Quite annoyed because, I know it's not going to be easy to open him like that. Van Aanholt. Cover him. We do. Van der Beek. Let's go. Oh, Fernandes. Also, skill can work. Bruno Fernandes is just ridiculous. He's ridiculous, guys. Let's go, Bruno Fernandes. He is the man. Look at that. He just made him look so bad. And see Bruno from there. Just low, powerful. Away from the keeper, always scoring. Koulibaly. He is an insane centre-half. That's what I mean. When you get into career mode, get a couple seasons in, teams make their own moves. And it's actually intriguing. I don't know, this is just me. Hold on, we got to defend first. When I'm like, I see Chelsea, my first thought is like, oh no, that's not a realistic move. Unrealistic. I don't enjoy this career mode anymore. I'm like, okay, Chelsea have made an interesting signing there. They brought in a very good defender, and okay, I'll be interested to come up against them next. You know what I mean? Does anyone else have the same logic about career mode like that, or... not that distracted me a little bit. No, I'm just mentioning something. But what do you guys think? I think we're going to bring on James for even though Rashford's not that tired though, man. I don't know. I want to leave it a bit. I want to go Telles for sure. And also, yeah, make sure we change left wing back. That's all we'll do for now. That's all we're doing for now. Yeah, I'm disappointed we let that get through, but I think we should recover.
He's given us away.
Rashford is quick as you're going to get. Maybe not. Got to cover this. Now. Go on. Rashford, no. Cut in. Oh, yes. Oh, wins a penalty, yes. Sanchez. Again, same point. But, yeah, we win it. Take a look at the replay. You don't expect to win a penalty, but you can do certain things to give a chance. So hold up for a pass a little bit as he gets closer. You know he's going to make a tackle. Okay. See, this time I just hold it there. Oh, I got it good this time, and he just guessed it. He just guessed it this time. Seriously. I suppose they were due. They were due for that, to guess the right way. That's it. That was just... wasn't a bad pen. Let's just score now. Yeah! Get in there. Get in there. So that probably will... yeah, I'll leave that penalty in. Come on, Harry. Let's go. Big Harry scores a crucial goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece.
Crucial. That's what I mean. Mate, that's like half the work. You put it across, you're going to hit his head. Like, you can't miss it. It's that freaking big. But, like, it's all about if he's going to finish or not. That time he does. There we go. Or also if the goalkeeper's going to come across and, like, parry or whatever, which happens a lot. See, that's what we wanted, because now we take a lead. We're not winning the leg. Well, we're not winning the tie. Or we haven't won it yet. You know what I mean? There's a second leg to play out. There's a second leg to play out. James. The problem is, I probably want to sub Haaland. He's the tiredest at this point. He's most tired. So I'm going to put Rashford. Rashford can play as a striker, even though there's a warning. So he's got striker in that position, mate. What if I do left striker? No, just try. You never know. But he's +2 anyway. Then I reckon McTominay for Pogba. Yeah, there's a few changes you can consider, but that's going to be it now. Block it. We do. Maguire. Oh, my. I thought that... No, I shouldn't have faked. Varane is he's the big boss. He's the big boss. Spread him. Spread it too wide there. Oh, at the same time, we want to try and score another because, you know, I feel like if we get another, the next leg, it's like a for sure one. But at 2-1, you never know. It's close. And did it, but Leicester are looking a bit desperate, to be fair. Varane.
Just the 1 minute left in normal time here.
Let's see if we finish him off. Runs going through the middle. Oh, I felt they read it. That confused me, mate. That confused me. It changed my mind because I thought the pass would probably be blocked. Well defended by Leicester City then. Like, that's what we say. They defended well. We would have countered if it wasn't this late and they need a goal, but we'll just force them to go backwards. There we go. We win on the day. Put ourselves in a pretty solid position. Should advance. Then here we get an offer for Woods. Lucas Wood. I'm like, wait, who is this guy? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Her being a youth scouted player. He would have a good loan spell, to be fair. I'm just going to delegate and loan, not option to buy. And then also for Alou Traore, I think he has a future at Man United, to be fair. We'll just accept the offer. Not really using him anyway. Wan-Bissaka, no. Funnily enough, we've got a game coming up against Arsenal. Just, yeah, not going to consider. And Sheffield actually want Lucas Wood for a 2-year loan. At this point, I'm like, okay, sure. Might as well. Like, we're not using him, you know what I mean? We can recall him anyway. He's nowhere near the first team. So last time we played against Arsenal, you can see there. Another thing they changed, you can't go highlight from this point. You can't hover over, click on the Arsenal game. But anyway, 6-0. So, almost judging off that to definitely expect a win, but a big win. Though this is away from home. Let's see if they show anything in 6, trying to push for a Champions League spot. And yeah, we've got to keep winning to hold top position. Bruh, don't tell me they're playing Saka at centre half. Like, what are you doing? FIFA, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Well, hey, you know our main team, what it looks like. Starting 11 and subs. No changes. Mate. It's going to be interesting to see how to play that. But how many teams play 5 at the back, man? Very interesting. And playing Murray at left back. Like, why isn't Murray where Saka is? And what's happening? This is going to be interesting. They could make a change in game anyway. So who knows? Because not just Saka we could expose, but Murray, yeah, run down that side. Sancho could have a field day. But let's just go out there and have some fun. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Oof. Jimenez. He's a very good striker, honestly. So let's go. And again, it's another one of these interesting conditions. Let's see how this one plays out. I don't mind, because it's something different in a video, you know? Have the pitch looking a bit unique. But we still got to remain focused. I'm not sure how much it actually impacts FIFA's gameplay. Does it at all? Let me know your experiences. I don't think so majorly. Alright. Sometimes the ball, maybe. Hard to see. There you go. Just, guys. We got to focus on defending still. Muniain is a good player. Good tackle. Varane, man. Bruno. We say all that and Saka just makes the tackle anyway. He's still a good player. And he's quick, so... it's not going to be exposed as much as it would. Like, what's going to happen if Saka plays centre-half in real life? You know what I mean? But he's quick. But, saying all that... I'm not sure whose fault it was. Bruno Fernandes is just too good. He wants to score the most goals. He wants to win that. He wants the golden boot. We'll try and get it for him. Was that Saka's fault or not? There was another defender closer to him. But anyway, Bruno, in the end, it didn't look like many was close to him. Gabriel was late. Too easy, mates. It's 15. I want to get him to 30 goals. I mean, halfway there, halfway through the season, could be possible. And it's fitting with how he started the season in real life as well. Talk about realistic outside of transfer stuff. Oh, a bit late with the skill to beat him. Bruno now. Yeah, waited for a bit. Turned around. Like... in the end, we score. I thought it was going to look like an easy one for Sancho. But Haaland, he tells him to quiet down. Quiet down, boys. Quiet down. There we go. The fans are loving it. That's what I mean here. When we got it to Sancho, I'm like, oh, that's going to feel easy. But, of course, blocked. Then lands to Haaland. That is a 2-0. And even though, yeah, that's Cedric. So that's almost an equal level. Because for me, yeah, Cedric is more a fullback. So it's Saka and Cedric playing as centre-halves. And Cedric is not as quick as Saka. So you'd probably say he'd get exploited. I'll tell you what, Arteta would be exploding. Or... Arsenal fan TV would be exploding knowing Arteta's still next year. would still be in charge of Arsenal. Imagine DT. Haaland. Oh, that was beautiful. Seriously. That crazy celebration, but are you going to see a more just beautiful goal than that? Like his technique? Who does that? Oh, filthy. What a beautiful goal by Haaland. Wow. You love it. I'm pretty sure they still got the formation as well. Like, so, game over. Do him, Haaland. Bang. Got too excited. But then, almost scores from the corner. He's on a hat-trick too. I just really tried to belt that one. Yeah, I reckon at 3-0, we just rest. Rest our boys. You'd like to see Greenwood get a go. I know Haaland's on a hat-trick, but, you know, it's just for the game. James. It's intriguing. We're going to take Fernandes off. And this is exactly why we need it. You know, there was a couple times I used James in, that centre forward, centre attacking mid, similar position. Has got it in his positions. What if you push him up a little bit? We can't even do it. Not an issue when we're dominating like this. Again, McTominay for Pogba. It doesn't matter too much, does it? It doesn't matter too much when we got a lead like this. So that's good. Greenwood. So we just wait for the run. Oh, wow. I wanted that to go to... Guys, this is not even instant replay. Just rename it to exposing EA. Like, that was my direction. And that's what I held. And then maybe I moved it a little bit up so it can, you know what I mean? Just play ahead of him. Like, I never was intending that. You see what I mean? Like, okay. I'm not doing that, like, complaining about, like, because I'm losing a game. Like, I'd do that the same way if I was losing 3-0 and it would seem worse, right? Okay. Oh, I couldn't select Harry Maguire. I couldn't select Harry Maguire. Like, there's these little things that's annoying. I was changing player. I'm not sure how you can even tell, but then I wanted to change to Maguire. So that leads up. The exact same thing. I'm exactly annoyed with these things. It doesn't matter if I'm winning or losing a game. You can't do things properly. Already talked about penalties and free kicks, but anyway, like, that's more extreme, I'd say. But, like, there's these things in the gameplay that's bad, and we're going to win this game today. So it's not about complaining whether I win or lose. Like, I'm not complaining about losing a game. So, like, yeah, it's not that. I'm complaining that the game should be better. And it's not because I'm losing a game. So it's not out of that. Like, come on. Greenwood, just wait for the run. James, slot it home. Make it 4-1 looks, good. That looks good on the score sheet. That's a bit, that's a pretty strong win today. But still, still my opinions on those respective things. Easy work. How bad are Arsenal, though? Like, the main point out of this in the end, or what we get from it, the highlight, is we destroyed Arsenal again. We had a couple other chances we could have finished. Could have easily been a similar scoreline. But it's definitely a similar performance. Varane, too strong.
Good physical play.
Yeah, great play that was, can't lie. Might have the final chance. And there we go. McTominay. Oh, Varane. Too good. James. Like, that's a neat ball. We could have one more chance, or they make the tackle. They miss the tackle. A cross wouldn't have been hit. Yeah, no, that's all good. 4-1, we take that. Good win again. But yeah, that was like easy. Like, Arsenal feels easy. Like, Arsenal games are easy to win, man. Look, 12 shots in total. Yeah. Just way too familiar. And their club's name is similar to familiar. This happens way too familiar, however you say that. Okay, yes, just before the start of this next game, that's a very good price. Let's just go in and make it. Perfect timing. No, we're going to get him cheaper than that. That's why I was waiting for all of this. Like, we save a bit of money. Not that we really needed to, but here we go. Good to see you. Oh, he looks incredibly happy. We just offers a transfer fee. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with this? Let's go 25 million. This is how you should negotiate transfers, really. Go maybe a couple million below their value. It does depend, yeah, how much they are. Then they're going to give you a weird negotiation. You guys almost might say to consider this, but in FIFA, like, he's nice. Like, he's had a couple good games. Like, when I use him, so yeah, that's just not going to be the way we're gonna negotiate that. The next up will go at his value, 27.5 mil. Could have a chance to get accepted. Salon clause, no. What we're gonna do now, this will get accepted. You think remove salon clause? Then we'll go propose a new fee, then drop that to 28, and that's kind of a good negotiation. And we could see it being accepted. There we go. I like it when a negotiation plays out like that. It went nice and smoothly. Like, we worked to a fee. So now we'll just, get the contract offer for Pedri. And he's going to be so nice coming on or rotating for Fernandes. Some games he'll come off the bench. Others, when we rotate, he'll start. Yeah, I like that signing. No, he's not going to join Manchester United. No, they're not in real life. Not this season anyway. Or maybe not never. But he's a good signing to improve our squad in career mode. So, he's going to be... I wonder what he's going to say if we go rotation. Because that's realistic. You're going to rotate with Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I like that he agrees with that. And then next up will be the length of the contract. 4 years. Except, not going to argue with that. Yeah, looks like we're all agreeing. No release clause. But now, what's your wage, mate? What do you want? They never give us... Not never, but... Maybe 70k. Just a little bit more than he's on right now. And I think that will be accepted, to be fair. Maybe a signing bonus. No, wait. 500? Let's see. Let's see. Reasonable. Okay, we'll take that. I didn't think that was too much. No trouble, considering very high potential. And I'm excited to use him. So, we'll just take a look how he is in the team now. If you go over to the squad hub, and see, he's going to be, by default, he's like left mid, isn't he? But the first thing we're going to do, yeah, we're not going to be using him left mid. Let me know what number we should give to him, but keep in mind, a lot of numbers are taken. 15, maybe not the worst. I know he's 16 for Barca, so if you just check that, Deschamps Bernat, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, just give him the 16, consider, yeah, he's what he is at Barca. Bernat, we don't really use anyway. So that can, solve that question. But yeah, he's 19 years old. He's got center attacking mid in his position, but we want to, make it the main, because that's where we're going to use him. So, sorry about that. There we go. Head over to attacking midfield. Attacking midfield is going to be his main position. See, that's just my opinion. If it's a player, like if he's got it in his, one of his 3 that some players can have, I don't feel you need to train him because he's already got that as one of his positions and he should be rated well in that position. You know what I mean? But then it makes it his main position that it shows, like in this screen. But anyway, let me know, are you excited to see Pedri in some games? For all the reasons I said, he's going to be a very good career mode signing for this save, considering we haven't really had a good prospect. As much as you could say you could train Bellingham attacking midfield, Camavinga. No, we needed those young guys for centre mid rotation. So I'm really happy with the squad at the moment. How we've built the squad over this career so far. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you are enjoying it. If you leave a thumbs up, lets me know you want to be seeing more of this series. You want to be seeing it every day and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time.